Hi everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with the Smash That Small paper pad collab with Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage. This is a year-long collab where we're going through our small paper pads to use them up. This is the third paper pad that I have used up, and I'm going to call her done. I made a bunch of cards with them, and I had 2 sheets left of full sizes of this 6x6 paper, and the opposite side of this 6x6 paper was this red with a bow paper. So what I did was, oh, and I also had some sheets left of some cutouts. So I think I had 2 pages of cutouts in addition to the other 2 pages of cutouts that I had. I think there was like 4 or more pages of cutouts in this whole paper pad, and I had made a bunch of these ahead of time to help with my card making, and so I cut out the rest of them, and there were some really cute cutouts that not only could you use to enhance a card as an embellishment or ephemera anywhere, but also, and they're all like double-sided, and they're really cute. And I had this smaller size of paper, so these are called what I'm calling Serendipity Papers. Lindsay Wyrick, the Frugal Crafter, is the one that introduced me to that phrase, and she does this with all of her scrap paper, not only scrap book paper or designer paper, but her jelly plating, her mixed media extra papers. Whenever she's got papers left over and she doesn't want to see them go to the trash, she just takes them and cuts them into shapes. Or what I've done here is I basically use the shapes that I already had cut down, like all the little spare parts that come off when you're cutting the paper down. I cut the 6x6 into 5.5 by 4.25, then I cut it diagonally and stuck it on a 5.5 by 4.25 piece of paper, and then I took all the spare parts that I have and glued them down, kind of puzzle pieced them together and glued them down. Whatever was off of the edge, I just trimmed off the edge, and there you have Serendipity Papers, and they're lovely like they are. They're like kind of like a quilt kind of pattern. I don't know, it's just, she cuts them into shapes like hexagons and fixes them together. And I have a plan on doing that too, except when you're down to the point of making Serendipity paper, you're at the dregs of your paper pad. You're like at the very, very, very last of your paper pad. And I don't know about you, but for me, I've kind of had it at that point, and I'm sick of looking at it. So I don't want to, go to the extra effort of cutting out different shapes. But maybe I will one day, because I really like the way it looked. And but I just made these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I had this extra sheet, so I did a 5th smaller one. And the simplest thing that you can do with these Serendipity papers is make a card front out of them. I have a bunch of these. Add the card front, add a couple of embellishments to it, maybe some more bows. This is upside down, etc. Here I had this, and I was going to do this, or maybe I was going to do this, and then it was going to involve a little bit too much thought and planning, and I gave up. Because just like this is kind of cute, but really no, it needs maybe a ribbon around here, like maybe some of this baker's twine. No, that's not baker's twine. This baker's twine wrapped around everything, and what else? Oh, I could stick some lovely, I could do this. This is what Lindsay would do. But it's just, not really my style, right? There you go. Card done. Mail it in. So yeah, there's my card for for this month. But I have loads and loads of these left over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these in my embellishment container. I made these so many years ago, and I have even more left, and I made these just a couple of weeks ago. I was making some for a project, and I decided just to go to town and make a few more so that I have them in my stash. And I have really been digging into my stash lately and enjoying the fruits of past labors. So I'm going to take all the ones that are already, oh, and you can make a tag out of these, like a gift tag. Punch a hole in here, add some of this bakery twine, and you've got a gift tag. They're layered, so they're only one, and these are heavy enough, even on their own, they'd be good for a tag. I mean, you know, it's a tag. It's not, doesn't have to be anything fancy because it's going to get thrown away with the wrapping paper. You know what I'm saying? So I could do loads of things with these in the future, but I am done with this paper pad. I have my lovely Serendipity Papers. I am going to cherish these and love using these up one day. I really like making them. First of all, it just finishes up the very last of the paper pad, and they look cool, you know? And I think it's an easy way to get a card done in a flash. Add a sentiment, you're done, mail it out. Anyway, folks, that's all I have for this month. Don't forget that this is a collaboration, so in the description bar below, you'll see a bunch of YouTubers that are also playing along in this collab. Please check them out. Click on their links and go check out their videos, and leave a thumbs up before you go. I would appreciate it very much if you would like my videos, and I would love it really if you left a comment down below, because I love hearing from you. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the subscription bell after you subscribe so that you always get notified whenever I post a video. If you like my Serendipity's papers, definitely leave me a comment below. And again, everyone, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope I get to see you again soon. Bye!